Good morning guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a video on how to get your car ready for sale. So like a pre-sale detail, it's very common. We get a lot of inquiries, we do a lot of pre-sales and pretty much it's getting the vehicle ready to sell. So for instance, this Corolla we've got here, as you can see, there's some dirt build up, leaves, just all built up around all the edges. So obviously this vehicle lives outside. Bird droppings. Rims are looking a bit, a bit old and tired. Interior's not too bad. Doesn't get used that much. The back doesn't get used much at all. Front ends, similar, pretty good condition. Couple little stains here and there. And then we've got a Mercedes. So same sort of situation, getting it ready to sell, but just want to spruce it up and make it look pretty. Obviously first impressions are everything when buying a car, or when selling a car. So what are we showing these boys today? So what do we generally do, like I was saying to the camera, engine bay, wheels, and clean up all the nitty gritty, because you want that first impression to be a good one.
Yeah, so basically at the end of the day, you want to sell your car, you want to try to get as much money as you can out of it. So first impressions last, as they say. So same thing with a car. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to keep the cost down for the client. So if there's any deeper scratches, we'll just spot buff them. With the rest of the car, depending how bad the paint is, we can either just put a wax on it, which is sort of going to give it a nice slick look, little bit of a gloss. This car's been in the weather a little bit, but it's a top car, low mileage, interior's immaculate. So we're just going to shampoo a couple of little spots. With this, what we're going to do is we're probably going to use an all-in-one polish, so probably the Rupes Orno. So that's an all-in-one. So with a buffing pad, we're going to wash the car down first, decontaminate it, and then we'll just give it a nice light pass. So it's a machine polish, it's not a paint correction. Different paint correction, we're going to aim to remove swirls and everything like that. All we're going to do is give it its life back, give it a bit of gloss back. So it's going to be just a single pass with an all-in-one polish everywhere. Bring it all up, clean those guard liners, wheels, and then she's going to be ready to sell.
Sweet.
Happy days.
Now with pre-sale details, you want to sort of, obviously like Rob said, keep the cost down and try to get the most value for your money. So we try to aim to have these details between the $250 to $500 mark. Now I know it's a bit of a jump, but some cars need more work, some don't. So it just depends on the car and what sort of condition it is. If you're selling it for 100 grand, then you want to spend that little bit more because you want to try to get top dollar. But a car like this, it's only worth say 9-10 grand. You want to spend minimal as possible. Now things like this, where the roof being just a spoiler, as you can see, it's super faded. Can't polish that up, that's it, the clear's gone. Now you've got the option to spend another $200-300 and get that painted, but by you investing that money, you're going to get the same return, or if not more. Probably not. Let the next owner deal with it. If you have to negotiate $50-100, so be it. So yeah, let's get started. Now you can do this yourself at home. You don't need nothing really fancy. We've got a gurney, a shampoo machine. If you don't have a shampoo machine, you can use a wet and dry vac and just soak the material. Obviously it speeds it up. You probably get a little bit of a better finish, but all in all, it's all simple products you can use at home. You can do yourself. So now we're going to be doing the two front floor mats, just give them a bit of fresher look. And what we're going to be doing with this is saturating it, well not saturating it, but we're going to be spraying it down with our multi-purpose. Now you can use the interior clean, but because this one is a lot more stained, we'll just go straight to the good stuff. Basically we just give it a good soaking, brush, agitate everything, move everything around, get the product working into the stains. And then onto our shampoo machine. Just like that, the floor mats look brand new again. Obviously the driver one being the most used, it does have some wear, which you can't really do much about. If you want to go to that extent, try to source a new floor mat or something that's a bit better condition, but stains are gone. Once they dry, they'll look Mickey Mouse. On to the next. So Rob's got a bit of our Smooth As interior clean here. Soft bristle brush, just giving the steering wheel a nice clean.
Get all the makeup off. A little tip, guys, for buying a car, right? If it's got low mileage, like this one, 84,000 Ks, you got to see if it makes sense. So what I'm trying to say is it makes sense. Has it really got 84,000 Ks and has it been looked after? Yes, it has, because if you look at the steering wheel, there's no steering wear. So where do people make most contact? Here, the gear knob, the carpet, like it's got a little bit of wear there, but it's all sort of relevant to the mileage. So we know that it is pretty much a good, honest car. It has been looked after. So we're not detailing it to hide anything. We're actually detailing just to
bring out the best of it.
Yeah, bring out the best of it. So there's two different, some people detail to try to hide things. As this one is basically just bringing out the best of it. So we know it's a good, clean car.
That's it. You can tell, like even the armrest, we just gave it a shampoo, but it's not worn out.
It's not worn out.
The buttons and all the writing is still there, so.
And this is more of a detailed pre-sale. But like I said before, there's just a sort of quick and easy one. But this one here, we're going a little bit more detailed. And the reason because the car's still worth okay money, so we're going to get the value. So for the buyer, is going to get a good value, and also the seller as well.
Makeup stains there on the handbrake.
Nobody wants a handbrake with makeup on it, do we? So we're going to get interior clean. This is the first, how do you say it? First point of attack. That's it. You could use probably better to use the brush, but I'm being a bit lazy. You got to go one way and then the other way to get all the grains, yeah? If this doesn't work, we use our multi-purpose.
I think it did a good job.
It worked. We didn't even have to hit it with multi.
Yeah, mate, that's when you know a product's good,
When
brother.
you're good, you're good. Remember I was saying before about when you need to hide imperfections, or not hide them, but you want to make them look a little bit more prettier, yeah? So see the scuff plates there, they look dull, they're scratched up. Everything else is good. It's matte. We want to leave it matte. We don't want to make it look shiny, oily and ugly. So we're going to get the interior protect, because it's got a lot of conditioner in it. It's a UV dressing. I'm just going to go over these scuff plates. It gives it a bit of gloss. It'll sort of camouflage the imperfections. So that's what we're going to do on this car. There's these parts here and the sides of the seat. It's going to get rid of any patchiness, and like you'll have to give it maybe 2 coats. So we'll come back after we've done the other side, check it, and then if we have to give it another hit, give it another hit. See that? That looks better already. All these little things count.
So Rob's just using the industrial size of our multi-purpose, and in theory, if he sprays that tyre...
Oh, tyre, you want tyre?
Yeah, just tyre.
That's how you know we don't really edit much, guys. We try to keep it nice and raw.
So it should start to turn yellow, and that's stripping off all the dirt off the tyre, which it is. So on hubcaps, perfect. Brush it all in, agitate it, underneath the guard liners, and then we'll move on to all the seals and rubbers around the car. Look at that, and the multi-purpose just broken. Alright, so quick demonstration of how we address this sort of issue.
You don't want to do this in direct sunlight, guys. Any chemical in direct sunlight is not really a good idea.
Today we've got a nice overcast day, so
We're laughing.
we're cheering. All the badges.
some mayo.
There we have it. Very important area everyone misses. You see this once a week easily. Engine bays, same thing, multi-purpose, light brush. Go hard. Try to avoid any electricals. The ECUs there, and alternator, and core packs and stuff like that, but better to use a gurney than a hose. So the next important step to any pre-sale is getting these door jambs clean as. So basically after you've washed it and it's still wet, you just want to wipe it all down, get in all the little nooks and crannies, and that will just really complete the vehicle. When you open the door, it's a nice pleasant look and surprise to see beautiful door jambs. Alright, so this is what the engine bay looks after its wash. All the plastics still look quite relatively new and fresh, so we're not going to, spray tyre shine all over and shut the bonnet, because that just screams I've been detailed. We just want it to look natural. All the dirt's gone. Everything looks nice and even and flat, and so I think we're going to call that a day and say it's done. Beautiful. Okay, so now the engine bay's been addressed. The interior has been sorted. All the door jambs, Mickey Mouse, and the outside's washed and decontaminated. So what's next? Next we want to rejuvenate the tyres, make them look fresh. We want to buff up these headlights, get some more clarity in it. We then want to restore the plastic trim at the back. Just get that looking fresh again. We'll do the louver panel for the wipers. And then, like Rob said, we're going to do a nice quick machine polish and make this color really pop. Take some nice photos for the customer, then he can use them to put it on car sales and Gumtree and Facebook and etc, etc. And this will be ready for sale for a new owner. Nice and clean, hop in, see you later. Alright, so faded old plastics, Osborne Reblack. This stuff comes out like honey, I guess you could say. Nice and thick. And you simply just massage it, polish it into the material. In about 30 seconds to 60 seconds, this will be dry to touch. You won't even know there's a product on there. We found this product here to last about 3 to 6 months, maybe more. Just depends how much the car gets washed, how much it's outside, how bad the plastic is. So lots of variables, but give or take. Beautiful. So now that's all done. Bloody dog's following me. Get out of it. You can basically now touch that. My hands are dry, there's no difference in the material, just like it came out of the factory. there you have it, guys. Looking brand new, ready to sell. We've actually just had someone on Instagram message us and ask how much, and they want to come look at it today. So, hey, it might be sold before the customer even gets it back. Can't complain with that, can you? Done deal. So now the Corolla's gone, we've got the same thing, same concept, but with a newer car. That's in worse condition, eh, Rob?
Yep.
Same old thing. Give it all clean up. The interior's already been done. We've scrubbed it all down. Leather throughout. Looking brand new again. So this one here would give a thorough wash, especially the wheels. A couple of little scratches here and there, just spot buff them out. A couple of paint chips. And then slap a wax on it.
It's for sale. If you want to grab yourself a deal before it goes on the market. You know where to go.
Not bad for a pre-sale, looks pretty clean now. Ready for a new owner. Small little touches here and there make a big difference. Restored all the plastic trims, got the wheels looking good. We scrubbed down all the interior. Be hard to see with this lighting, but looks all brand new. That's all for today, guys. It's 40 degrees. We're calling it a day. 2 pre-sales done. A few little jobs in between. A few product packaging. Any questions about pre-sales? Hit us up in the comments, shoot us a message, call us, whatever you like. Thanks, guys.